Welcome to another Hunters Connect episode. Today we're going to talk about cable restraint trapping. Cable restraints are a great way to keep you trapping in the winter when the ground's frozen and there's snow. Cable restraints are different than snares. Although these terms are used interchangeably by many people, cable restraints are much safer. They simply restrain the animal, and as it pulls, it tightens, and as they relax, the lock opens up. But snares, they can entangle the animal around a tree branch or a metal rod driven into the ground. And snares also have non-relaxing locks. As the snare closes, the device cannot open back up the other way. Cables can open both ways. Cable restraints are also required to have a deer stop on the end. This is meant for if a non-target animal such as a deer or any type of livestock were to get its foot caught in here, it can only close to a certain diameter and they would just pull their foot right out. There's more regulations with cable restraints than there are with snares, so they can also be used in snaring states. There aren't too many moving parts here. I prefer to use 1x19 cables for coyotes, and 7x7 braided cables can be used for fox and sometimes in coyotes as well. The Breakaway Device is anywhere between 250 and 350 pounds. The idea is if a larger animal, livestock or a deer were to get caught, they can just pull, break that device, and be on their way without any harm. You can use chain stakes or double-crossed rebar stakes to secure them in the ground. They should be secured away from any trees or thick brush that the animal could entangle itself around, which would make the cable a lethal device, causing the lock to tighten around its neck and not release. Let's go take a look at some of the cable restraints I already have set out here. All right, this is an ideal cable restraint location. There's brush on each side. There's a trail, a tight trail that extends back behind me here. There's nothing a half an inch or greater that this cable restraint could wrap around and entangle the animal. I have this set for coyotes. It's about a 10-inch loop, 10 inches off the ground. I've measured the spread of my gloves here to verify that. And I use a number 9 size wire to support the cable restraint. There's a rubber collar on it that the wire clips right into. And I have it pounded into the ground here with a chain stake. And you can see I have a pink spray painted clothespin up in the tree there that I use so I can find my cable restraints if a deer were to knock them down or it snowed on top of them. So this location I'm at here, it's about a 4-acre, really thick, overgrown apple orchard. And in this 4 acres, I've set almost every trail I can find. I'd say I have about 20 cable restraints set in this area. And when you find an area to set cable restraints, make sure you read all the local regulations. I'm on public land right now, but I'm near a farm back there. So just as a courtesy, I checked with the farmer to make sure he didn't have anything going on back here.